Alrighty everyone, we're back. Welcome to the second part of the toy hauler build. Today we will be starting to cut and weld some steel. Alright, so first we're going to go through steel. I'm just going to cut my whole cutting list. I've, made a a dodgy little drawing of what I'm basically going for with a small cutting list. And I guess I'll just put you on time lapse and I'm going to cut all the steel. My cold saw, drop, metal, whatever you call it. That thing. Metal drop saw. Out of action at the moment, sadly. So luckily from work I got a metal cutting blade for the circular saw. So we're just going to send it all with that and yeah, see you after time lapse. Alrighty, so everything's cut. Well, everything but the two front angle triangle bits. Gonna do them once I sort of get everything tucked together so I can just scribe the angles and just get it nicer so it's nicer and easier to weld. So, well, steel brackets that I was talking about for the leaf springs. They picked them up as well. Sweet. But yeah, so now I just got to clean up everywhere I got to weld and lay it all out, tack it all together, and yeah, progress is being made on the little toy hauler. Who doesn't love grinding? We're done. So they're all prepped from where they need to be so I can tack it all together, grind it. So now it's time to move them in the garage, square it all up, tack it together, and then fully weld them. By the way, this is the gorgeous bike. He has painted it. It's a bit dirty at the moment, but his paint job is sick. Anyway, yep, there, into there. New discovery. Garage is not as flat as I thought it was. That's alright, we can we'll match you. That's right. Alrighty, so now basically gotta mark out where each cross beam's gonna go to get my spacing correct, which on my little drawing I've got 666. yeah, is center to center, so essentially just hook over to get your centers. Over into, as I've learnt in carpentry. Yeah, so let's get to marking that all out, squaring it and tacking it all together. Yeah. Don't you love when you leave it? Alright, so third on the little drawing, 666, yeah. So as I was saying, if you go, I think you can see it here, but if you go center to center, which to get your center points, so if you hook over like that, so over to into, that is the exact same. It's an easy way of doing it, and well, it's just easy to mark it, so you can just add your X's, whatnot. So, hook. So now you've got all them marked out. Where all these around. It's really weird doing things without music. I don't know about the whole music and if I'm allowed to type of thing yet. But anyway, so yeah, we got as you can see, everything marked out where I need to put it. X is the side it needs to be, so gone ahead and just sort of slid it together and put it relatively on my mark. Had a slight mark and error there, but that's right. So yeah, essentially that's the frame. So this will be tray to about there, where you see all the bigger bays. That will be where the toolbox will be. Yada yada yada, headboards, whatever. Angles. Yeah, that's essentially where we're at with the toy hauler so far. Time to tack it all together and do the fun stuff. I really need a proper welding table for this. Oh, my poor days. We're good. There's on the sawhorses, get everything fully welded, and yeah, hopefully when I pull it up, my tacks hold and they don't break. Yeah, no, these sauces are great, man. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, that'll kind of do. Set her up. Oh, no, she's collapsed. Thought I had the nut on that. Apparently not. Nice. Alright, let's get welding. It's been a while since I've worked with gas, believe it or not. I've been doing a lot of site welding. I've been doing flux. Cool. And yeah, it's much nicer. This side's done. Now I've got to flip it over. Weld the other side. Easier said than done. Oh, she's melted. Well, this side and then angle one, we're making good progress. I just thought it was in the frame then, no idea. I'm late. Oh, jeez. Alright, so we are all, we're all welded together. I've got to do the front angle bits, which I'll show you how I'm going to do that. It's just basically a nice easy way of doing it so that you can get your angle right, and it just, well, worked perfectly first go. See you in a sec. I do this one hand, so for this I'm going to come back 150. That's going to be, well, where the actual hitch thing's mounted, and just going to roughly, if I can do it, it's really hard one-handed, jeez. Roughly get long point to long point, which is about, it's hard to say, but I made it 80, so I got overcut 2 of them to about 1200 from this. This is at the moment where hopefully I got enough steel, which it does look like I have, luckily. So I got 2 at 1200, and once I do that I'll come back and I'll show you what I'm going to do next. By the way, how's this? We get extreme winds here, and I got home and my table went flying. So yeah, that's broken, but got to get my dustpan from work and I got to clean that up, but that's great. Square that across. Basically, put that on. Put long point onto the long point where I want it. That point to that point. Just like that. Like that. Boom. Cut those 2 marks. That will slide in perfectly. Weld it up. Done. Frame is essentially done. As you can see, just slides perfectly into where it needs to be. So it's got to grind back this weld and the other weld slightly a little bit, just so that it fits a bit nicer, and grind back a bit of paint, bit of grinding, and then a bit of grinding, a bit of grinding, because everyone loves a bit of grinding. Once that's done, weld them on, and then that's the bulk of the frame complete. Roll it together. I've got the triangle in here. Jeez. Probably should have taken it off. Okay. You come on with me. Come on with me. frame is this. That is it. So, that's it. The frame is, I'm a dickhead. Yeah. Yeah, back to where I was. That is a wrap for the frame. So in the next episode, I will be removing the ute tray off this, mocking that up onto this with brackets and whatnot, and then once that's on I can start mocking up where I want to put the axle and go from there. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.